If you're not interested in why a certain 14 to 18-year-old is angry at the society and lashes out at it and does all these things, if you don't want an insight into that person's head, then, I don't know, maybe you change your mind. What is it that either motivates these guys or sees these guys move down that road where they feel they have to steal from society, attack society, whatever it is. Why are they in there? That's what I want to know. I want to know why they're in there, rightly or wrongly. So I guess everything I'm trying to do is I'm looking for those kinds of answers,
Our first meeting was interesting with Ben. He's a very humble man, so came away from that meeting thinking, how's this guy going to work with these young people? How's he going to, when he sits in front of them, how's that going to look and what's the reactions going to be? And I was a bit unsure, and I've talked to Ben about this. We had a bit of a laugh about it, and then talking to others that know Ben a bit more than me has been, it's just the fact that he's humble about what he does. He's a very quiet character that just makes things easy. So once I saw his bio and things like that, I was like, man, this is the guy.
I've worked with at-risk youth before, in the mid-90s. I don't know, I guess I gravitated towards it. I have a certain amount of empathy with that age group. I was a ratbag myself at the time. A lot of my whānau, some of my whānau went through that setup. The interesting thing is that it's like, for this program, I don't know how it worked at the other ones, but for this program, it's compulsory for everyone. You have to turn up. They can be made to turn up, but you can't make them write anything. So that's one issue. If the first rule of poetry is there are no rules, then you're dealing with a collective body of writers who can play fast and loose with the rules. So those two things suit each other, and it kind of worked, and that's how we went at it, and it's kind of how it worked. One of the great frustrations about working with you fellas is some of the stuff you say, if you wrote it down, it would be gold.
Oh, yeah. For Ben to do this program has been a little bit different, like some of the reading and writing factors, like some of these young people haven't been to school for many years, and that's just not what they're about. Where they've come from, that's not been a high priority. So it brings those challenges for this kind of program. But yeah, Ben's been able to draw that out.
I wrote, power is inevitable and power is dull, depending on your surrounding and the people involved. Power is great and power is strong, but having too much could turn right to wrong.
And what does that mean to you?
That it's good to have power, but not too much of it or getting overwhelmed with the power you have. Because anything could happen. For say like the President of the United States could do anything he wanted right now. But it's depending on if he uses it right or wrong.
I'm pretty sure we all want to know the same thing out of them, and that's, why they do what they do and what the hell are they doing there, and you want to know all that stuff. Yeah. But you have to allow them to want to give it to you rather than, otherwise they're not going to give it to you. So that's an interesting little bargain you make with them. The journey in life is to fit. Sticking the puzzle together, try not to quit. Trying to put old clothes on seems they don't fit. Devil playing with my mind, I feel and that's kind of, in a lot of ways, most of them are giving you that story in different words.
I'm quite amazed, to be honest. Like, it's one of those things where I thought Ben's got a tough challenge ahead of himself. But Ben is the character. I don't think if we put someone else in there, it would have been a different product. Ben's energy and drive and understanding, he just has this kind of natural ability that young people are interested in him. So it's been an awesome thing to see, an awesome product to come to fruition, but also just seeing young people engage with Ben how they have.
I don't want to be cleaning up their technique and worrying about their spelling and their grammar and all that. That kind of comes with the territory. Especially if you want to present an honest picture of what this is, Writers and Youth Justice, then you don't pretty it up. This is what it is. And it's not taken away from the fact that some of these dudes have done some pretty bad shit, and there needs to be a kind of a, that needs to be reconciled. Ben Dog. I got farewell cards today. Funny.
My objective is to give them that little bit of a step up. We can get them an experience that they wouldn't usually have, and it makes them click, and then they realise actually there's more to life than coming to residence and doing the things that they got them here. Then sweet, that's what it should be about.